All right, so we had quite some crazy storylines to follow this weekend in Week 10 in the NFL. First and foremost, the Arizona Cardinals, and we talked about it in our intro and then our immediate after prologue. But basically, just talking about this Hail Murray. I mean, Kyler Murray and DeAndre Hopkins, we've known that they are something special together. They solidified that fact with how they ended this game against the Buffalo Bills on an Aaron Rodgers-esque throw in the middle of Arizona to win the game. DeAndre Hopkins goes over three defenders and gets the perfect catch down in the end zone. This was just an absolute incredible. It was a miracle that it went perfectly. But overall, it's one of those things that you look at somebody who's Kyler Murray's age, and you look at DeAndre Hopkins, who was traded for a second round pick, and you say, how the hell did we get to this point? Maybe you can explain it to me, Nick.
Yeah, you know what? I don't even think this was. Just talk about the catch real quick. The throw, you can say it's Aaron Rodgers-esque. I think this is Kyler Murray. I think this is his spin on what he'll do moving forward, because if you watch how he threw this ball, I mean, he was flushed out of the pocket right away. Like, you never see people get pressured on these Hail Mary throws. And now here come the Bills rushing the passer, and he flushes out and throws off his back foot while falling out of bounds. Like, that's something Aaron Rodgers couldn't even do. Like, this is all Kyle Murray. And DeAndre Hopkins just out-leaping everybody else who he's draped around all these white jerseys. I mean, it's just an amazing play by two bona fide stars in this league. DeAndre Hopkins is arguably the best receiver in the league. The Arizona Cardinals are doing it right this season. They've made tremendous progress, and that's why they are atop the NFC West right now, and the Seattle Seahawks have dropped to number 3. And now this upcoming Thursday, we get to see that matchup once more and see if the hype train, if the momentum can keep moving forward for the Arizona Cardinals. Because I'll tell you, if the Arizona Cardinals can get 2 games on top of the Seattle Seahawks this season, I think the Arizona Cardinals are a lock for the NFC West championship.
Yeah, it'll be very interesting. Like I said, my bold prediction in the early part of the season, before the season started, was that 3 teams from the NFC West were going to end up making the playoffs. And I'm looking pretty good with that right now. Looking at the Rams, the Cardinals, and the Seahawks. These teams are extremely competitive. We're going to see an incredible matchup on Thursday night when the Cardinals take on the Seahawks for the second time. If you remember how the first one ended, it was also, just late game heroics by Kyler Murray to score a touchdown in, was it overtime, to end up winning that game. But yeah, I mean, Kyler Murray has shown us a whole hell of a lot in year 2. Cliff Kingsbury has shown that he is up for the task. He has helped progress Kyler Murray into the player that he is. Now, I don't want to give Cliff Kingsbury too much credit, because Kyler Murray is still Kyler Murray. I mean, we knew what we were getting with the number 1 overall pick. But to the Steve Keim to add DeAndre Hopkins, only giving up a second round pick, adding pieces to this offense to protect Kyler Murray, I think they are in a very good position moving forward. And if I'm a Cardinals fan, I have nothing but hope and joy in my future, because there is nothing more you could ask for than the position that the Cardinals are in right now.
Yeah, and this is a team that doesn't have their best defensive player in Chandler Jones. Right. I mean, I can't imagine what this team would be like with him, a guy who averages like 16, 17 sacks a season. I mean, he would be such a huge impact for them, and yet they're still getting it done without him. This team is absolutely incredible. Cliff Kingsbury, in my book, he's going to be coach of the year. This is the biggest turnaround I've ever seen for an organization, and it's about time that we got some fresh blood in this division, because it was getting a little bit stale between the Niners and Seahawks all these years.